Huh? Hello there guys, my name is Ike, and it's becoming more abundantly clear every update that Mojang is trying to get us out of the habit of AFKing. AFK farming, AFK anything, and you know, we need a solution for this because there are some things that you just need to AFK for in Minecraft, and with villagers only farming for 6 out of 20 minutes in a day cycle, it is abundantly important that we AFK or we don't produce any wheat. With villagers only producing iron golems for 6 for 6 out of 20 minutes in a day cycle, we must AFK to get iron. And so I have devised this little machine to help me make sure that I can AFK and still sleep in a bed and feel just fine about it. So if we hit time set, and we're going to go ahead and go with 12,000. That's about the time dark starts settling in. And as we see the moon rising here, in just a second, the piston that's actually forcing us into the swimming animation will allow us to pop up, and we are right clicking. We are already right clicking. I think I bumped my cursor up just a little bit, so I'm going to fix that before we pop up. But we are right clicking on the bed, and as you can see, we went right to sleep. Now we're going to do this again. And as you can see, when we woke up, we were right clicking on the bed. Let's do time set 12. Let's go 12,300. That'll get us a little further along. And I'm gonna have to reset my key when we do a time set because it's locking up the fact that I was holding one. But if you're sleeping, if you're just waiting throughout the day, you won't have to reset your keybind. But I had to. So let's talk about how this machine works now that you've seen it in action twice. And let's talk about the first thing you need to do is go into your controls, and this is your right click button here. You want to rebind that to key 0 or whichever key works for you. And then in order for this to work, you need to sleep in the bed, and then when you're put into the sleep animation that this piston puts you in, you go ahead and place a weight on that key that you've rebound to, and when you wake up, it should put you to sleep in the bed. It may take 1 or 2 sleeps to try to figure that out, you know, and after that you'll have it figured out properly. So what we need to do is, when you sleep in a bed, if you obstruct all the sides, you can choose where the bed will pop you out, and I have designated this soul sand block here as the place we can pop out. Now it's very important that we face east when we set this up, so put the head of your bed to the east, the foot to the west, and obstruct all the blocks except for the foot of the bed, and that will pop you out facing east in this direction here, looking at the sunrise and the moonrise. And when we do that, it will pop right up. And let's remove this piston and show you. I'm failing today, guys. I apologize. We're standing on the soul sand, and our crosshairs are immediately on the bed. Now, if we were to replace this soul sand with another block, our crosshairs will actually just miss the bed, so we won't actually be able to right click on it. So, using soul sand, we can kind of hack the system a little bit. Now we're using daylight sensor and a piston to control whether or not we can click on the bed or not. And so we set a daylight sensor up, and it needs to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 redstone dust leading up to the piston. So just before you're able to sleep in the bed, the piston will retract, you'll stand up, and you'll be able to right click on the bed for a couple seconds before you have to go to sleep. Now the reason we push you down is so that you're not trying to interact with the bed all day, potentially causing lag, causing glitches, that kind of thing. So you're not interacting with anything, and that way it's completely safe to do this, and once you rise up, you're asleep. Puts you right back in AFK mode. Your server mates will probably love you for doing it, unless they're trying to keep the night. Of course, they should let you know that beforehand. But anyways, guys, I don't think you really need a tutorial here. I've kind of got everything laid out so you can count it. And yeah, anyways, there you go, guys. I'm going to take the F3 screen away so you can take a screenshot if you like. And there you go. Anyways, guys, it's been Ike bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. Till next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.